Hi everyone, Elly, Wicks and James Vandermeer here to preview the 2017 Backman's Greyhound Supplies Cranbourne Cup. It's the third leg of the Gippsland Carnival and is worth a nice $67,000, James.
Yeah, the carnival rolls on, Elly, to Cranbourne this Saturday night. Really looking forward to it. Once again, limited heats, but we're getting a lot of quality through to the final, and 8 greyhounds chasing $67,000 in stakes money. What a race it's going to be.
It will be. So let's have a look at the tab odds and box draw. In box 1, Sleek Master $4, in box 2, Crackerjack Chock $41, in 3, Big Flood $1.75, in 4, Dundee Osprey $4.80, in box 5, Extreme Magic $10, in 6, Archie Fields $26, in box 7, Don't Kid Me $18, and in box 8, Mystery Ride also $18. And the 2 reserves, Aqua Cheetah and VT Swift. James, it's the third leg of the Gippsland Carnival and we've had a sensational run so far.
We have indeed, of course. It began at Sale back on Boxing Day evening. We saw Aston Bolero land the sprint. We then went to Warragul, saw Andos Mac, the Melbourne Cup winner, do the double with the Warragul Cup as well. But we wind the clock back now to the Sale Cup, and of course we saw Dundee Osprey win the Stayers edition, the Group 1 Sale Cup. He's now contesting the Cranbourne Cup, which is classified as a sprint. So I don't think too many greyhounds will be doing that, and he was awesome winning his heat, defeating Archie Fields, who also qualifies for this week's Cranbourne Cup. Now, as we see here in the replay, Dundee Osprey, when they got to the first corner, he copped a bump off heels, lost maybe 4-5 lengths. He's done an awesome job to get home in 30 and 26, and we see Archie Fields, the youngster, one of 3 greyhounds contesting his first group final. He tracked home racing into a Cranbourne Cup final with a terrific eye-catching second.
Yeah, just on Archie Fields, he's one of the youngsters that hasn't experienced group racing. Yeah,
exactly right. There's 3 going through to this Cranbourne Cup final. Now, we kick along to heat number 2. We see Don't Kid Me, Crackerjack Chock. Don't Kid Me jump from box 4, Crackerjack Chock from box number 3. Now, both of these greyhounds haven't tasted group success or even been in a group race, but look, they were both really eye-catching as well. 30 and 26 the time for Don't Kid Me. Very fast beginner. We wind the clock back to the Sandown run 2 starts ago, where he was placed behind Big Flood, of course, who's in this race. But look at Crackerjack Chock, the way he gets home, flying through, getting an inside run. He's drawn really well in the final from box number 2 as well. So let's take a look now at heat number 3, which of course was Big Flood. Now, he won brilliantly from box number 4. It was his sections that I liked. He went 5.36, 20 and 97, which are flying sections. Look, he only got home in around 9.10 to a 30.08 run. I feel he can get home a lot stronger than that. And as we see, Mystery Ride as well. Thought he was a bit of an eye-catcher, this boy. From box number 1, he looked a bit awkward, a bit green through the first couple of bends, but once he got clear, he clearly took good ground off Big Flood, and I think he goes into the Cranbourne Cup as a little bit of an X-factor at a big price from box 8.
OK, what about the 4th heat?
The 4th heat, the final heat of the Cranbourne Cup, of course, just the 4 heats this year, and we saw Sleek Master beat Extreme Magic and a Jason Thompson Quinella. Now, I say this almost every heat and final we do a preview. Sleek Master, I just don't think in the final he's going to get the same run he got in the heat. He pinged away from box 6. His sections actually surprised me a bit. He went 5.41 through the first mark, 20 and 95 down the back. Now, that, I think, exceeds my expectations of what Sleek Master could do, but he produced that in a heat. And as we see Extreme Magic, he's going to be a real star 600-plus greyhound down the track. He may get burnt off in the early part of a Cranbourne Cup, but if he's there at the halfway mark, he'll be eating up the ground, no doubt. But it's a very, very strong Cranbourne Cup field.
Geez, you've got your work cut out for you. What are your selections then?
Well, my selections, I'm jumping out on a limb a little bit here. Okay. I'm tipping 8, Mystery Ride on top, ahead of 3, 4 and 5. I feel if he gets everything go his way, Mystery Ride, he's a greyhound with a bit of X factor. I think Big Flood's too short, so I went value with Mystery Ride. I thought he could get the tag across from Don't Kid Me at the start, and if Don't Kid Me leads and Mystery Ride sits second, I think he's a real blowout chance in the Cranbourne Cup. For second, I've gone 3, Big Flood. If he was $2.50, he'd be clearly my on-top selection. He hasn't put a paw wrong since starting his career. For third, I've gone 4, Dundee Osprey. He was the star of 2016, over 500, 600. There's no doubt he'll be there at the end. And number 5, Extreme Magic. He's another who's going to have a massive 2017. He's strong. Has he got the speed to go with him? We'll find out Saturday night.
Nice. Well, there's a bit of value in there. What about your $20 suggested bet?
Yeah, $20 suggested bet. Just a box trifecta, numbers 3, 4, 5 and 8. For $20 spend, you'll get 83.33% of the dividend. And I think if Mystery Ride wins, we'll have a great night out as the Gippsland Carnival rolls on. And
for information on how you could win a trip to Disneyland, that's right, it is a trip of a lifetime. All you have to do is head online to gippslandcarnival.com.au and we'll both see you at the Gippsland Carnival at Cranbourne this Saturday night.